Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
So it's enough. Hold up. Nope. Better slide your big ass over.
You can drive.
You have the address.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Another naked lady, bro. Oh my goodness, man. Some more edited. It's a Hispanic woman.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Crothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
All right. Damn.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Oh my goodness, boy.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Who is? It goes zoom in.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger.
Oh my.
No skin under the fingernails.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Alright, what is blood trail?
May as well follow the trail.
Hell yeah, that's right there. Got a hat? Oh, hold up, the name.
Antonia. Huh, same as the library card.
Guess I hit. Alright, got some more over here. Hold up. I had got drug or she running away bleeding. Hold up. Oh, what it did? Oh, it's...
On it goes.
Damn, what the hell happened?
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
What's over here shining, dude? A key? For what?
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
What the hell?
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Man, what in the world is going on? Look at this dude. You ain't doing shit.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Yeah, he leading. Look at that.
Where are you taking us?
I believe it's a damn trap. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for Mike Tyson with these pigeons and shit. The hell? Open this bitch. Man, you don't.
Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Bruh.
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Man, cocky
Enameled
as hell.
and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Man, leaving evidence and shit. Damn. Gotta climb up this damn. Oh, no, I see it. Hell. That's some bullshit. Messing up my damn Gucci suit. Nah, this ain't Gucci. Yeah, fuck Gucci. My good, black owned suit. Ew. Think of the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Bruh, this dude playing games, bruh. Look at that. Bucket full of blood. Of her blood? Bruh. Yo.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Man, you better watch your hand, man. You end up getting her. The other hell. See, man, this dude playing.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
This nigga playing like a motherfucker. What else is it? That's it? Damn, bro. What type of shit is this, man? This nigga tripping, man. Man, crime scene.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What is cheap as hell? Hell, this place is
Wait just a moment.
boarding house, huh?
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
Man,
It's
fuck
this
that.
way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, man.
Go on here, go on here.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Nigga, I'm already up here. You dumb ass. Yo. Damn. Damn.
Will you look at that?
Look at broken glass.
Someone's turned the place over.
The
Hey, that's
smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows.
I don't know.
Okay, we have an address.
I was like reading it. I don't know, that seemed like a divorce? I don't know. Man, they played fucked up. Yeah, it was a divorce, yeah.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
That's it. Going back down here talk to this lady. Oh, hold up. Go ahead with the gone head. Hold up. What up? Hold up. I forgot where I went. There she go.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Well, you do that. Like, Barbara LaPinti, 62 years old. Let's go.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband.
Damn.
Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
Yeah,
ma'am.
flip it. She telling the truth.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Hey, movements of victim.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
She looking down, man. Hold up. Blood trail, lady's hat, key. Library card. Was she going to the library? I don't know. But this woman is lying back up.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles.
Got a problem with
It's
Latino?
only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Yeah, evidence of breaking.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Bitch, oh my. Listen, broken window. Man, accused.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. LaPenty. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
You know, bitch. Man. Oh, which one? Alright, hold on. Rear window smashed, glass, the damage to frame. Dude, is it broken window? Broken window.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Breakdown of marriage.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
First of all, back to the news. We'll be at the bracelet, bitch. You
What about the
stealing?
bracelet?
I don't know anything about
You
the
stealing?
bracelet.
Oh, you stealing? No. Charm bracelet, bitch.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the Eldorado one.
We gonna play it cool because the last episode I booked somebody that didn't supposed to really been booked. I mean, he needed to be booked for what he done, but you know what I'm saying. And y'all parked the car way back here, man. Why you parking the car back here? Yeah, man. Messing up my damn suit.
You're behind the wheel.
I don't know why you walking over here for. Man, get your head behind that wheel.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
I've got the letter.
Divorce papers.
Divorce, yeah.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Right? Diego Aguilar, missing jury.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Back up.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Right, movement of victim.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Good cop.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Killer wears size 8. He said across the street fruit stand. Is that it over there? Just pick. Yeah, that's it. Fuck looking across the street. I am the law. There. Gonna get over here. Some nice ass car there. I may take that bitch.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
The fuck? Did somebody just break some... Man. Yeah, them birds, man. Them birds. Hold up. I guess we come back to that. So, crime scene. Man, woman, hold up. If you don't get your
You'll
own...
never find out.
Go back. Location. Well, the crime scene ain't marked out, but let's go to the resident because we already at the fruit place. I see that drop top over here. We about to go get, man. You better stop. I am the law. Yeah, bitch. In that drop top, man. Nah, yeah, the wind go through my his ass.
Can you drive to this one?
Come on, man. Hustle, nigga. Come on, nigga. This mud clean. That man look like almost, the back end look like a hot rod, man. This mud super clean. Alright. Let's go. What the fuck am I supposed to be looking for? I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. What a mail. What a mailbox thing, hell. I'm supposed to be looking. They don't have no mailbox, man. Shit, I guess we just gonna go. Get out the way. You ain't doing shit. Guess we just gonna go upstairs, man. I'm just looking for a gold doorknob. That's all. Wait.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Yeah, kick a door, nigga. Let's go.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Look at this dude. We about to get the fight. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm with it.
I got 100
Oh shit.
pounds. Now
Oh.
look, I don't want no trouble, see?
I forgot how to
I got nothing
fight.
to say.
I forgot how to fight. I forgot how to fight. I forgot. Oh. Grab his ass. Oh shit. There's blocked. Bit. Oh, hold up. What's up, nigga? Swing. Bip. Grab. Finish that. Bip. Get slump. You need help, nigga? No.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
For assaulting real niggas.
Galloway, badge
Well,
number
I'm the real
564. I
nigga.
need a prowl
This
car
nigga.
at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Yeah, I don't know, nigga. Your bitch out here. We just gonna find out. Damn.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Yeah, that was my damn pimp at here. You my damn
Phelps,
hat.
I don't care that
It's a gun. Oh, that's a bat.
you don't call me Finn.
But man, stop shadowing me, man. Ain't shit up in here. What are you supposed to be looking for, man? I ain't hear no ding. There we go.
Just picked fruit market.
Oh. Can we open it?
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
There's some wine. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. Get out the way, hell. There we go.
I don't think so.
Nothing? I'm missing something. Nothing? Oh. There we go. Man, that man got shot, didn't it?
This will take some explaining.
Damn, this shit sound wet as hell. No. Is it?
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast. No good. Nobody here.
I said I'm knocking on the door again. Knock on it. Is anybody else down there? Right here.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Damn, nigga. Your bitch ass. Now you gonna open up the door? Well, damn. All right, let's go. Oh, hold up. No, wait. Lord.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hell. I ain't got the ugly ass mask on.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Mm-hmm.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Boy. But yeah, see, he lied. He said he was at home with his brother all night. That nigga lied. Where we going to? We going to the, come back to the fruit market. And this blue thing right here, man, that mug clean.
You can drive.
Come on, mate. At the crime scene, I missed a whole thing.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Is this a sock? Bruh, that whole time, I missed the, man. This game tripping. I know where I go get the fruit. Man, I'm already here. Hold up, man. What the hell? What the hell going on? I think I probably just glitched out my game, man. Hold up, no, wrong way. What the fuck is that? Man, there ain't nothing important. Everything's still closed.
The reason some people get lost.
Saving. Man. Hold up. Where's the bar? There you go.
I recognize that guy from the...
Well, get out the way. Bitch! So,
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs.
Out of order. Okay.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero, but treats me nice.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal. Just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
I see a phone. You left your trolley, nigga. Now we gotta go to a phone. Hell, I think I thought I glitched out my game because I missed a shit. Let's go.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks for your help.
Nah. Go back to the station, man. Yeah. Alright. I'm taking this doggone car.
Out of the car! Police!
Come up on it. Where's my port? Where's my partner? Look at this dude. Bruh. Look at this dude here. Yo, get your retarded. Hey. Right, we back at the station.
Waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Hold on. What? Where the stairs at? This is upstairs.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my
Go
sap.
downstairs to see Donnelly or what?
Man, where the steps at? That's wrong. Get out of the way. You ain't doing shit.
They're waiting down in tech services, Phelps.
You gon' Yeah, just follow his ass. Yeah, you know where to go. Get out the way. You ain't doing shit.
That's that guy from the papers.
Yeah, it's me from the papers. Where you at over here? Guess this gold doorknob right here.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
No.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Hold up. What has changed my mind? You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD text, huh? Straight up, fuck you, boy.
Keep upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Alright, now we gotta go upstairs. Interview somebody. Introduce interview the husband.
You're a couple of slates short of a 4.
medal and is solving all the cases.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
What are we waiting for?
Man, you talking about he going up to a 45. Yeah, that nigga about to lay some shit down. What it is? No guns allowed. Where's? I'm in the lineup. But where's the? All right, detective. Where's the?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with the 1.
That shit upstairs? Yeah, I'm lost. This is. That is. Nope. I'm really looking for this doggone room. I see the first one.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
The first one. What the? Hold up. What the? No.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing
Get up!
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
This man lying. Oh, wrong thing. No, bro. Key. Back up.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
I messed it up. Divorce proceedings.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Oh, Lord.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
This man got some bad acting, but
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8.
no,
What difference does that make?
don't worry about it.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
He's straight up.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Yeah, but you should.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
That much blood? That much blood? You... Man, no, nigga. Man, hold up. He's straight facing though. Fuck.
We're typing the blood, Angel. It won't look good if it matches your wife.
As God is my witness, I didn't kill her.
He was straight facing.
One last question, Angel. Do the words "kiss the blood" mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
I kind of messed that up.
Gadget whiz putting recording devices into the place for me.
All right, what we go to now? The market again, bruh? Nobody there. Can I use the phone? I guess that's the only place we gotta go, bro. Man, they clean that car, man.
You're behind the wheel.
Now it's open. Thank you. Man, walk all up in that column. Now who and what we talk to? This is a big ass space. Yes, we talk to. How you doing, man? Yeah, how y'all doing? Y'all nigga, fresh fruit. It's good, nigga.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
All right. Distinctive necklace.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Oh, look away.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much.
Got them cornflakes.
I sell the odd bottle
Kellogg's
outside
corn.
of the after-hours
Boy,
crowd.
they
I
got
don't want any
license.
trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
I'm sorry for talking, but man, I just.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew
He's
Mrs.
looking
Maldonado,
down, bro.
didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Straight face.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Wait, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Nope.
Clem? Shh.
Tell him. What's behind the door, man? He's all shiny. I ain't looking at that fruit. What's behind here? Kick the door.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Got up in here, got some lick. Same brand that Buddy had in his shit. What else we got? Go over here to the deal. What you got over here, nigga?
So what are we hiding in here?
The necklace.
This thing needs a combination.
Hold on. Hold on. Clues. Dot pattern. 2, 5, 3. 2, 5, 3. 2, 5, 3. 2, 5, 3. Man, put this shit up! 2, 5, 3. 2. No. 2. Stop! Oh my god. Back. 5. 3. Look at the necklace. It's the necklace. That's the necklace. Why be zooming in and on shit? submit to your husband, to the Lord. Husband is the head of the wife. That's Christ. Christ is the head of the church, the body of which he is the Savior. The church. Pray. This is it, man. Man over here got this woman neck. Uh-oh. Look at that bloody knife, man.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
He gone.
Clem!
Oh my goodness. Man, them got in the truck. And that's a GMC. You rolling out, man. Come on, man. You ain't doing shit. Come on.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Y'all better get out of his way. I'm about to hit somebody. This is suspension on
out
the
his tires. Wish me luck.
Man, that man ain't driving crazy, man. Get out the window, man.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance.
Oh,
When
Lord.
we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Come on, man. Come on.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught.
Get out the way. Bottom and kill somebody.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Damn, I'm swaying this
It's
bitch.
almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Come on.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Oh, you gonna be on this side? I did. Dip. Mm-hmm. Flip that mud. Hit that hole. Get that. Get. Where you going? Get up out of here. Hold on. Get up. Where you going, nigga? We don't gotta say nothing. You already know.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
That man smiling and shit? Damn.
Outstanding job.
Look at this dude.
The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
My name, cause that nigga didn't do shit. Look at, bruh. Bruh. That's the end of the case, or what? It is. 17 out of 17 clues. Man, we missed 2 questions. You know what I'm saying? We done killed somebody. I know that for sure. But, you new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button. This been a long episode. It's 55 minutes. You know I'm gonna cut this shit down. But, yeah. Bye.